Hello everybody, it's Philip from APD1 and this is our Milestone 2 update. This week actually went by pretty quick. All I had to do was add some alarm functionality and a timer plus some preset buttons. The only difficulty that I had was probably with the input box for the alarm time. I wanted to add some extended validation, so I used a framework for that and it turned out quite well. Really, the rest of it was pretty much cake to add in. In fact, I think the best way to show you is just to turn it on. So as before, I have two iPhones here. The one on the left is my iPhone 6 Plus, and the one on the right is my iPhone 5. So let's go ahead and launch both of them. As you can see, they're nice and quick, and they come up. Unlike last time, we actually have an alarm function now, so we have the alarm timer there. We also have the emotive presets down at the bottom, and if you just click on a preset button, it will actually change the frequencies for you to the desired result, as well as change the title, and that does it for both, as you can see. And if you press power, it'll turn on, as you can hear. And you can turn it off. Voila, it's turned off. You can still change sliders like before. And let's set it to stress relief so it's a little quieter. And you can actually come in and set an alarm now. So if you want to set an alarm, just press alarm and now it's set. And as you can see, the timer is counting down. But let's say that you want to turn off the alarm. I can just turn off the alarm by clicking the alarm and still play. Or with the alarm playing, I can just turn it off. Okay. To set the alarm, I can long press on the alarm, which I get my input box for. And I can go ahead and start entering something. Notice I can't enter text. In fact, the box shakes. It just doesn't like it at all. I can enter numbers, and so long as it's lower than my maximum, which is 720, I'll get a nice little green check. If I try to go over it, or enter anything in, or try to paste in, it will shake. So if I click on check, that's what I want. It will now set it, and there you go. Now I'm at 4 hours. And you can set it while it's running, so we'll long press on it again. Let's set this back down to say 1 minute, and voila, it counts down from the 1 minute mark. It is capable of playing it outside of the session, so if you're in another application, like, oh, I don't know, we'll bring up the solar monitor here. There's our solar monitor. We're just going to wait. And now, as we can see, we're still in our solar application, but there's no more tone because it stopped. So it can stop in the background as well, and it does gracefully handle resuming. As we can see, we're not playing anymore, and it reset our timer. So that was pretty fun. I had a wonderful time with this project, I gotta tell you, and I'm probably gonna really put it up on test flight. I want people to test it out to see how it works. Let me come down here to the emote clicked function. This is what happens when you go ahead and click on one of the emote buttons like this. What it actually does is it comes down here and it sets the emote button as the sender because that's the only thing linked to it. And then it immediately switches a tag that I have preset on the storyboards. So as we can see here, each button actually has a tag. So the stress relief has 500, for example. Relaxation boost has 504. So when we go back in here, we can actually switch which button we clicked. And we're sending it to a custom function that I made that allows me to send a title, 2 frequencies, and a color. So I don't know if you noticed that when I was doing the frequency changes, but as we change, the background colors change as well. And that helps us with color therapy. So if we go down to this custom emotive state, it actually does some really cool stuff for us. It actually will calculate what the frequency ticks will be. So unlike a regular slider, where if I'm sliding left and right, from far left to far right to get 20,000 tick points, there's not 20,000 ticks on this slider. Each tick is represented by a different delimiter. So below 1,000, it's 10 Hertz. Above 1,000, it's moving in 100 Hertz. So there's different delimiters on each side. So know where those ticks lie, we have to do a little bit of algebra to figure it out. And I've got 4 lemmas here that I had to test out and create. So really, guys, that was it. That's NBeats. She does exactly what she says on the tin. You get the nice neural beat interfaces, you get the nice emote presets, and you can go up from there. So if I come over here, still all there. Hope you guys like it, and you have a great day.